Hello everyone, welcome. My name is MJ Pestridge. Welcome to another flight simulation video. Microsoft, Asobo Studios, the flight simulator from them, have just launched an update that is a massive performance upgrade to the flight simulator, and a recommended upgrade, which is basically you have to upgrade it. It's mandatory. Now, this major upgrade will enable you to have a lot of higher FPS in the sim, and at the same time it's going to break a lot of add-ons. PMDG, Rex, they've already announced that their products will no longer be supported with the current version until they issue the update, and that they ask for your patience whilst they do update their products whilst you're using the sim. So I've seen a lot of people having a lot of trouble with this update for one reason or another, and so I'm just going to go through the whole process. Like, I'm already halfway through downloading the update, but I'm going to go through exactly what I went through to make sure it's a smooth update, to make sure that it's working 100%. And yeah, let's check it out. First things first, head into your community folder, okay, where it says community packages here. So what you want to make sure you take all of your add-ons, okay, and you remove them out of the folder for community packages. I've placed all mine here as a backup, so I can just reinstate them when I want. But you definitely want to have them out of this folder whilst you're updating. Don't want to have any add-ons in there. Secondly, if you've disabled Windows Update at all, you want to make sure it's running. So go into the services from the taskbar, the task manager, find the Windows Update, go to properties, and then make sure it's set to manual and that it's start and running. This is an essential service that Windows needs, that the simulator needs. Once you've confirmed that that is running, next, head into the Windows Defender firewall. Make sure this is active if you've disabled it. This is also an essential service in order for the Microsoft Store to run properly. Without Windows Defender, the Microsoft Store does not update properly. The simulator doesn't need Windows Defender to be running whilst you're simming, but it does in order to update and launch from the Microsoft Store. Also, make sure you're signed into your correct account for your PC. You can check that by going into accounts here and just making sure that it is the right one if you have multiple ones, and at the same time the Xbox app, making sure that if you have got multiple accounts, make sure you're signed in to the correct one as well. Otherwise you'll get this here: your Microsoft Store account is different from your Xbox account. Click here to review that, and then it'll say which ones you want to do. We'll set that as the store account, and then the update will go, you know, easy. Then head into the Microsoft Store and make sure again you're signed into your correct account, and then click download and updates. Now, I've already done this, but you want to click the button that says get updates and make sure that your Microsoft Store is fully up to date first. Make sure there's nothing pending. You might have to do this a couple of times in order to get everything going easy. Then go back into your Xbox app and make sure that there's now no pending updates for this app. And once you've done that, you can now run the sim. Now, what I did is I ran the actual icon on my desktop here. It started the sim up, and then it said, oh, you need to head over to Microsoft Store in order to get an update first. So I had to then head over to the Microsoft Store, but it automatically sent me over, and it sent me over to the correct page as well, which was the page that we were just at before, which now has suddenly gone. But yeah, it sent me over to the correct page. There's like a 600 megabyte download, something probably to do with the digital rights management. Then that finished, and then I started the sim again, and then this update came up. Now, I've heard people say that they've had like a 120 gig update. Mine was only 40 gig. I think it's really going to depend on what content you've got. If you've got the deluxe edition, you might have to download more for the more content that you've actually got. If you've only got, like me, the standard edition, you might have a smaller package to update. Now, one little troubleshoot thing here, if this ever gets stuck downloading and it doesn't seem to be doing anything, and it seems to be going over the same number here, like 180, and it doesn't advance, you might have to limit your internet in order to resolve this. The best way I find is to head over to Network and Internet, view network status, and change adapter settings, and then click on your internet here and go to Properties, and then Client for Microsoft Networks, click on Configure, go to the Advanced tab, and scroll down until you find Speed and Duplex, and change that Speed and Duplex to 10. And it doesn't matter if it's 10 half or 10 full, but just change it down to 10, and then that will stop the looping issue that you're currently facing. You might have to restart your internet, but or not restart your internet, but restart the connection, but it should be fine actually. But that will stop and prevent that looping issue that will take place if you ever come across it. But that's it. That's basically how all you have to do. Once you run through this update, there'll be a couple of more. FYI, during the update process, do not unplug or replug any USB controllers into your PC. Just leave everything alone, let it finish its update, and then you can start doing things as you need. If you unplug USB and replug in new ones, your sim will just shut down the update and you'll have to start it again. But no matter if it does crash or if your PC crashes, when you do restart the simulator for the update, it will pick up exactly where it left off, and should not cause any problems for the actual operation of the sim itself. You can verify files just to make sure that everything is in place though. Oh yeah, the Microsoft Flight Simulator has also been launched on the Xbox X console, so that's another way to get it. I can only ever recommend the PC, to be fair, although the Xbox console I'm sure is going to be very good. I actually do use the Xbox controller myself. I don't actually use a yoke because, let's face it, this is more like a game than an actual flight sim, but I find the Xbox game controller absolutely beautiful, even to fly the A320 or A321 with. One thing to note though in this update process is that Microsoft or Asobo, whoever it was, gave us the brilliant option to everybody in the world download it all at the same time. They launched the update globally. Now, they do this with every update, really. They launch it globally. So I kind of always recommend, in terms of updates, just wait a couple of days, then go and update it. Take a step back from flight simulation when there's an update coming, because everybody tries to jump on the update bandwagon. And now we've also got people with Xbox trying to get hold of the update, which it will be a different update, but yeah, I always wait. Right, so next thing to do once you've updated this is head into the free update section and you want to make sure you update. Oh, hello, look at that. DC10. Nice. You want to make sure that you update everything here. So, full catalog. They've taken out the free section. Oh. Interesting. Great. Thanks, guys. I think this is just a livery, to be fair. No, it's an actual plane. They give you an actual plane. Brilliant. Click on that, download that. Yeah, I got a DC-10 now. Beautiful. I like DC-10s. Oh, hello, look, it's got an interior. Look at this. It's got a full medical section inside. Dudes, we can experiment on people now. Oh, look at that mid-air transfer heart transplant or whatever it is. Oh, cannot wait. Anyway, basically that's it. Once you've updated, make sure you know everything's in there and updated. Head into the marketplace or your content manager, and make sure you've got all of your updates installed. You want to make sure that it doesn't say anything here or here. So we've got some updates to the world updates here, so we just want to select all and then download. There's another 20 gig to update all of the world updates now. Once you've downloaded everything, then you can basically restart your sim and you're good to go, and that's it. That's basically the update done. So if you have any problems further, please put it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I shall see you in the next one, where we will actually go and do a little flight in the new Microsoft Flight Sim. Thank you so much, take care, and I'll see you in the skies. Bye bye.